Greetings, young Jedi. What was Lando Calrissian's name before he became a skilled pilot? Crashdo Calrissian. Can't find the will to laugh at that's just awful. Anyway, Nooch is going to talk about the new ridiculous requirements for Lord Vader. Oh, Capital Games, you've done it again! Okay, so here we are. I gotta tell you, wow, these requirements for Lord Vader just feel a lot more brutal than the requirements for Jedi Master Kenobi. You know, when Jedi Master Kenobi came out, Nooch looked at the requirements and really felt like I could have gotten these pretty darn easily. They were almost all existing characters that had been around for a long time. They're all 7 stars. A lot of Nooch already had relic, just had to upgrade the relics maybe or hit a few, but the requirements just were not that difficult for Jedi Master Kenobi. And what we're seeing with Lord Vader is they have ramped up the requirements a lot. It feels like that to Nooch anyway. But let's talk about Kenobi first. So General Kenobi to relicate would have been very easy. I could have done that in a snap of a finger, which is the same with Gas, with General Anakin Skywalker. So that's the same requirement. I'll be able to relic him 8. The same thing with, when we go back for Kenobi, Yoda versus Yoda to relic 8 versus Padme Amidala to 8. Nooch can get her to relic 8 rather easily. Today we found out that there's another relic 8 in there, so that's going to be I think I have enough gear for that. I'm not sure, but Nooch has not been playing the C Rancor a lot because I've been helping a lower level guild to develop their players, and so if you make those kind of choices, I guess you might sacrifice if they add a 4th relic 8 character to it. Anyway, so with Kenobi, Negotiator 6 stars was already done. Mace Windu relic 3 would have been very easy to do. Isla Secura, same thing. Bo-Katan was the only character in the Kenobi farm that was a fairly new character. This was, everybody else had been around for a long, long time, and if you've been playing for over a year, you probably had all these characters, except for maybe Bo-Katan, who as a free-to-play farm would have been very difficult to get. Qui-Gon, Nooch has had him since the very beginning, and he was in Nooch's original arena team. Magna Guard, Clone Sergeant Watt, already have him relic at 5, need to get him to 7. Grievous is done. So basically these requirements, yeah, there's some extra characters. Cad Bane, Cody, Jango Fett, would have been some more stuff to get them there. But generally speaking, it was not a super difficult road to Jedi Master Kenobi. I feel like it's very, very different for Lord Vader, and maybe that's because Lord Vader is super marketable. Everybody wants to get him. Nooch said when Kenobi came out, I said, I'm saving. I know Lord Vader's coming. That's who Nooch wants. Nooch wants Dark Anakin. That's who Nooch, that was the goal. But these requirements, guys, I mean, so now we know the entire Bad Batch at Relic 5. The entire Bad Batch at Relic 5. That's 4 new characters, I think all came out after Bo-Katan. So these are the 4 newest characters in the game. In fact, they did. The 4 newest characters in the game all have to be 7 stars and Relic 5. That's a serious farm, gear, stars, everything. It's just a serious farm to get those Bad Batch characters up. Let's see what else we have here. Level 85, fine. So yeah, Hunter, Tech, Wrecker, Tusken Raider. Nooch has Tusken Raider, 7 stars. We're going to relic him. It'll be Tusken Raider versus Rose. Which one is the worst relic? It may still be Rose, but I mean, we're not going to use either one of them. Why would you throw Tusken Raider unless there's some new value we know? I don't know. Padme to relic 8. Fine, we can get that done. That's there. Requirement forthcoming. Well, we now know what the requirements are. Let's jump over to the forums, and it just doesn't seem to get any easier. Not that we're expecting easy, but something more along the lines of General Kenobi. Maybe the final requirement group will be a lot more easily achieved than this one. You would expect like Malevolence, 6-star Malevolence in there. We already know that Relic 8 Gas is coming, so there'll only be 3 more. We'll have to talk about what those might be. But if you see here, Embo, Relic 5. Embo and Zam Wessel, Relic 7. That's got to be the worst Relic 7. I mean, that's got to be the worst Relic 7 for any any Journey character. Zam Wessel, Relic 7. I mean, she's okay. You can have some fun with her, you know, thermal detonators, but golly, why are you smacking that on us along with Count Dooku Relic 8? There's a third Relic 8 character right there. Echo Relic 7. New Echo Bad Batch Relic 5. So the entire Bad Batch and Embo Relic 5. Embo you only really see used, like, people throw him on defense because he's okay with bounty hunters. And NOOCH actually called this. If you guys want to go look at NOOCH's first video about, I kind of predicted what might be the requirements for Lord Vader, and you can take a look at that video. Put it up in there in the corner. It's a little tag. Go and take a look at that. NOOCH kind of predicted that maybe Embo and Zam Wessel thought maybe one of the two, not both, also thought one of the two Echoes would be in there, not both. Didn't think the Bad Batch would be thrown in, and I didn't think the Bad Batch would be thrown in because we did not have that amount of new characters with Kenobi. I thought it would be like a mirror thing. So I actually had predicted that they'd have the new Bad Batch Echo in there because he kind of crossed generations. But no, both Echoes, which is fine. I think NOOCH already has. Do you already have Echo at Relic 5? I can't get back in the game now. How does it? Okay, there we go. What do I have Echo at here? So I might already have one of these requirements. So maybe I'm complaining. Yeah, there we go. Echo Relic 6. So I'm already going to have a requirement. And I've got to get gas Relic 8. I'm just kind of waiting for all the requirements to be released before I do some of this stuff. I haven't really upgraded anybody yet. But if you look at NOOCH's Bad Batch, I've got some work to do there. I've got tech up at Relic 5, so that requirement is done. These guys to Relic 5, I got some stars left. I should finish these by the end of August. All these guys are 7 stars. We know that Lord Vader's coming out in mid-September. It's pretty clear we as opposed to Kenobi where we had Ahsoka available immediately, doesn't look like we're going to have Maul available immediately because unless they wait till the end of September to release Lord Vader, which is always possible, we got to get 3 more galactic conquests in order to unlock Maul, we assume. And, you know, if we got to get 3 more, that's 2 weeks each. That's 6 weeks. They usually put a couple weeks in between. We're probably looking at October before we get Darth Maul to go along with Lord Vader. And they said he's kind of the Ahsoka. He's Ahsoka to Kenobi, Maul to Lord Vader. God forbid they put Omega in there. God forbid they put that. I don't think they're going to because Omega is a new thing that the Bad Batch has never met Anakin. I don't think that's going to be a requirement. So what's going to be left? We're going to have how many requirements? There's going to be 15, right? Prerequisites. Okay, 15. So we've already got these 5, and we just got 5 more. And so the final one is going to have gas, right? We know that gas is coming here. It'll probably be Malevolence at 6 stars, and there's 3 more left. What are they going to be? Well, NOOCH kind of spitballed. You might have a Newt Gunray who, Lord Vader wiped out. That was one of the first people that he killed on his path. He went out to Mustafar and killed all the Separatists. And I think the last one he killed was Newt Gunray. So you might have a Newt Gunray. Hopefully, no more Tusken Raiders in there. I can't remember who else NOOCH is predicting, but I guess we're going to find out here shortly. Hopefully, the last batch they give us is a little more palatable. I'd like to have more stuff that's already done in there than. My goodness, seems like there's just a lot of work to be done, and all this gear that NOOCH is spending. If you look at this gear, guys, the Bad Batch, their gear levels, I don't know if this gear level, yeah, here it is. They suck up so much of these so many Chirotechs. It's like 100 Chirotechs, 50-50 per level, like from level 9 or 10. So it's like they each need 150 or 200 Chirotechs of both kinds. That's just a major gear suck on you. I'm trying to hoard these 558, 614. I don't think that's going to be enough because you're going to need them to level up Lord Vader too. And if they throw another character in that needs Chirotechs, I mean, these guys I'm going to be using 150 of each. Anyway, it's got to be marketing. It's got to be them looking at what people are going to pay for with Lord Vader. And NOOCH is going to farm it. We're going to. The plan is, here's the plan. Unlock Lord Vader day 1. I'm going to maybe be dual broadcasting while Arnold is broadcasting too. Whatever. Unlock him day 1. I've already got enough of the ultimate materials saved. If you look here, let me pull up Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. See, I've got his ultimate here, sitting here, but I haven't unlocked it yet. You know why? Because Nooch is going to use that for Lord Vader. These 10 ultimate materials are going to go straight to Lord Vader. I'll have his ultimate immediately. I'm going to start saving up the energy here. I discovered that it took me about 2.5 weeks to save up max energy. Max energy here is 2,000. So if I can take about 2.5 weeks, maybe at the end of, as soon as I get these Bad Batch farmed, as soon as I got these guys to 7 stars, the energy is going to start being saved, and I'm just going to hoard that energy. And the moment that Lord Vader comes out, Nooch will be on there. Unlock, get the ultimate, boom, start playtesting and have some fun. So we can do that together on the live stream. Anyway, guys, that's it. Nooch is experiencing pain with this Lord Vader farm. Hopefully, you're not experiencing pain. Hopefully, you're experiencing happiness and goodness all around. And remembering, Nooch too good. But anyway, whoa! Nooch reset his cookies and deleted the bookmarks. So we'll have to get to the. Anyway, we know the requirements, right?